I'm Flemmy, the Wonder Squid.
Two Canadian guys trying weird beers.
Okay, I'm Ed. This is my son Zach. We're two Canadian guys trying weird beers.
And today I found out that I really enjoy Stunseed. And if you want to look that up, make sure you don't spell it backwards.
Stop it! Obviously, there's no such thing as stun seeds.
Not until the third date anyways.
Then you can have all the stun seeds you want. Anywho,
So what are we doing today?
we're drinking beer. But before we hop onto the beers, I'd like to send a shout out to and a big thank you to our friends at Game Time Brewing Company. They sent us a care package, 6-pack of Get the Puck Out.
Very, very good.
Yep, just as good as the first time you had it. So thanks, Game Time Brewing Company. You're our best friends right now. And yeah, for those of you who haven't tried it, go and pick up some of their beer. It's really good. Anywho, so big thank you, big shout out to them. And I guess we got beer. But before we jump onto the beers, we got the palate cleanser.
Palate cleanser time.
We've got the El Mayor. Okay, in for a penny, in for a Piccadilly.
That would actually be quite nice.
Ooh, delicate afterburn.
Can we not do that again?
The initial swig tasted pretty good though. I think we're gonna have to go with the rot gut there for our palate cleansers.
No!
If you were sipping it, it would be amazing.
Okay, but what's wrong with you?
Won't somebody think of the tequila?
I am thinking of the tequila. And now so those are nasty.
We gotta get rid of the nasty tequila. I mean, you know.
That's what the sink is for.
No, we spent good money on that crap. Okay, so beer-wise, what have we got?
We have from Stormstayed Brewing Company, Split the Night. It's a dark lager.
Ooh.
And wait, is that supposed to be Kit?
I don't think so.
No,
No.
it's just a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kid from, what was that show?
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider. With the Hoff.
Yeah.
Was David Hasselhoff was in it?
Yeah.
Okay, I never really watched it. As appealing as the notion of some stupid good looking with a talking car might be.
Yeah. David Hasselhoff played the titular Knight Rider.
Titular.
Uh,
So what, did he only go out at night?
no, he went out during the day. It's just that his car was dark, so his car was like painted black. So when he rode by, people thought it was night.
People is just stupid.
5.2%. Yeah, dark lager, and it's got a nice little can. Nothing too crazy.
No, but the imagery is kind of neat. That's very film noirish. The sun setting, the dark figure, and driving down a dark road or something.
It's escaping me right now the name of it, but Nintendo came out years and years and years ago with these like VR goggles that made everything like red tinted.
Really?
Yeah, and you could play like 3D.
The very red goggles.
Yeah, that was them. I can't remember what the name of it was.
Split the Night is what's happening with the car's headlights cutting through the darkness.
That makes sense.
Split in the night.
That makes a lot of sense.
As we interpret our beer cans.
From Elora Brewing Company.
We recently had stuff from Elora.
Yeah, we're handcrafted in Elora, where two rivers wind, nature abounds, and art flourishes.
Oh yeah, they put that on the other can. Blah blah blah.
We hope you enjoy this Rye IPA as much as we enjoyed making it. It's called Pilkington. It's a Rye IPA, 7.5%.
Pilkington, oh Pilkington. So it's a rye IPA, like RYE.
Yeah.
I'm torn because beers based on rye, which is a grain, can be pretty tasty.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about IPAs.
You know what? If we have this with some smoked meat and some mustard.
There you go. He's got an answer for everything.
Yeah, I'm good. Where do you want to start?
We'd have to turn the mustard and the smoked meat into liquid form.
Yeah, we could do that.
No,
Yeah,
we can't.
just blend it up.
No.
Just
Nobody
blend
should ever... Blah! That's what all I'm saying. Imagine blending smoked meat to the point where it's a liquid. That's just gross.
By the way, it was called the Virtual Boy.
Virtual boy, oh virtual boy, he's not a real boy. Like Pinocchio until he did something and earned the right to be a real boy. Well, virtual boy, he's not an actual boy. He's virtually a boy.
Yeah. We should also probably refresh ourselves on our Pinocchio lore.
No, Pinocchio was not a real boy. He was a living puppet, which is kind of fucking creepy.
Mm-hmm.
And throughout his travels, he's given a series of moral dilemmas. And sometimes he errs on the wrong side. But when push comes to shove, he does the right thing and he sacrifices himself for Geppetto. And because he does that, I don't know, the good witch Taffy Nose comes out and says, "Bing bang, zing zoom, you be a real boy." Pinocchio, Geppetto, they're Italian. So
Where's the cricket from?
Scotland.
Okay.
Although he lost his accent, if you've ever seen the movie,
A lot of time working in Hollywood will do that.
no hint of his Scottish accent whatsoever.
Yep. Sure.
Yumpin' Yiminy.
Sure.
Kind of like Scotty.
Okay, James Doohan was not Scottish, as Craig Ferguson will point out. He says for him, Scotty from Star Trek sounded like somebody from Pakistan. But you know what? We still love James Doohan. We still think Scotty's an awesome character. He was one of my favorite characters.
James Doohan is in general a pretty awesome dude.
Well, and he's Canadian. Thumbs up for that.
You know what else is Canadian? My thirst for beer.
As is mine. Okay, which one do you want to go with?
Let's go with this one first because this one actually has like the car driving, and then this one the car's all broken down. So it's a nice little story progression.
There you go. We're going... Fuck, broken down is an understatement.
Well, you know.
Holy mackerel. You know, this is like hidden in the barn, for decades because it was used in the commission of a crime. That is a dark beer, man.
That's a very dark beer. It smells like...
It smells like it smells like a dark... It smells like a kind of like a stout almost. Oh, but it's got that woody kind of roasty smell, but not as prominent.
Yeah, it kind of smells like a cabin night.
It smells like the cabin before they read from the Book of the Dead.
It's like a cabin night without the murdered teenagers or awkward sex. All right, should we...
Yes, we should partake.
It tastes a bit like trees, too. That's not bad.
No, I like it.
It's kind of soda-y.
It's got some of the flavor notes of a stout, but it's got the effervescence of like a lager or something. I like that.
That's not bad.
I like that very much.
What did it say? Yes, dark lager. Yeah, that's okay.
There's some left. I must have it.
Well, yeah, I wanted to make sure you didn't get any schmutz.
I don't think I'll get schmutz from a dark lager. It's the friggin' IPAs that are lousy with the schmutz. Surprisingly mild and smooth for a dark lager. There's a hint of bitterness. Just a hint. Just a little bit. A little teeny bit. But mostly it's got that nice roasted flavor. And it's got the really grainy, malty kind of thing that lagers have. So I'm digging it, man.
Yeah, At this point, you probably know that if I go for a lager, it's going to be a bit lighter than that. But I'm not going to say no to that.
Yeah.
That's a nice tasting brew.
It is. Storm Stayed.
Good job.
Okay, well, that's number one out of the way. And once we are done with the beer, what's next? Palate cleanser.
Yes. But first, before the palate cleanser,
Four.
what else is first? That's right. It's liking the video.
Like the video, please.
And thank you.
Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Much appreciated.
Ring the bell because it's amusing. No,
Ding, ding.
there's a good reason for it, I think. Oh, I think it tells you when stuff is posted, when stuff comes up. And we got some stuff coming up. For the month of December, we're going to have a Christmas beer advent calendar. So we will be having a beer a day, and we will be posting a short video every day.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think he knew that, but that's what we're doing.
Yeah. If by day like 20, we start getting pretty muttery.
I'm looking forward to it.
That's going to be exciting. I've always wanted to be popped out of a plastic box and eaten like chocolate.
What?
What?
That's some kind of kinky thing, slang thing that you kids are talking about?
I'm not going to tell you if it is.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's just one of the many services I don't provide.
Oh, and tell your friends or strangers or your relatives and let them know we're here. I'm trying not to be too needy, but But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to the Christmas Advent beer calendar thing. That's going to be lots of fun. Won't it? A beer a day. Come on. Benjamin Franklin said, a beer a day keeps you on your toes.
Benjamin Franklin said that? The guy that got struck by lightning?
Did he get struck by lightning?
Yeah, that's how he proved that it was real.
Jesus, this is Ben Franklin. He's all over the map.
Yeah, he took a kite, he threw it up in the air, and God was like,
Oh, and he
"Fuck
tied
that."
a key to it and then zap and, that's why he lost some of his hair because of that. That's
Yeah.
why, a lot of the paintings and stuff like that, you see he's got a receding hairline. It's because he got struck by lightning. That's your history lesson for today, kids.
Yeah,
Don't go to school tomorrow. You'll learn everything you need to know right here.
yeah, take a load off.
Yeah. Relax. Watch cartoons. Play video games.
Let your hair down, just like Benjamin Franklin.
Well, yeah, the little hair that he had.
Yeah.
You're welcome, parents. Okay, so... I just did this like 5 minutes ago.
There we go.
There we go. I had to get a better grip on it. That's what she said. Man, we're stupid.
Grip, I'm damn near killed him.
That is my favorite punchline. You end any joke with, wrecked him, damn near killed him. They're rolling in the aisles. Just saying.
What was that joke originally from?
I forget the I forget the first part of the actual joke. It had something to do with some guy and a problem with his rectum or something like that, or something happens, and the doctor mentions the rectum, and somebody else says rectum damn near killed him. Maybe he was inserting something. You know what? I watched a video clip of some weird show where supposed friends and relatives design terrible tattoos for each other. Not terrible in this badly done, they're usually well done, but just thematically, they're offensive. And one guy, his supposed best friend, had a balloon tattooed on his ass. And why, you ask? Because apparently he was having fun with his ex, and his ex said, hey, how about I blow up a balloon in your ass? And apparently he did.
That is so much that I just learned about somebody I will never meet.
That's what the interwebs is for, You find weird video, you find... Well, look, I didn't realize you could blow a balloon up in somebody's butt.
You can do a lot with somebody's ass. What if you put the balloon in the other way and you just
What? And have the guy blow up the balloon with his ass?
yeah.
Well, then you've got like the Hindenburg, a small version of the Hindenburg, because you've got methane gas in this balloon, and it becomes a hazard. That thing can go, blow up and go up in flames, or down in flames. I fear we've gone too far on this
Yeah.
subject.
By
You
the
guys should drink.
maybe we should drink.
Yeah, we haven't had enough tequila.
We are far too sober for this.
Here we go. That is a really nice tequila.
Really nice.
Ooh, little burny, but it's nice and smooth.
Next up, we got Pilkingtons.
Pilkington, oh Pilkington.
Oh, it's got some boobly.
Some bibbly boobly bubbly. Hey, I like the look of that.
That's a color.
That's an IPA?
That's an IPA. That's weird.
Get the funk out. If you don't like what you see here, get the funk out. That's all I'm going to sing. Otherwise, we get the smack the what a thing going. Hey, don't you be singing a song there. Man, I'm Flemmy, the Wonder Squid.
Small but behind the scenes note, the producer doesn't know what to do with us anymore.
Hey, that's the first decent smelling IPA we've had in quite a while.
Now
If ever.
that smells like bread and a little bit of fart.
Okay, I don't smell the farts.
There's definitely like a sugary, like I think it's just straight up like bread.
So I'm curious to try it.
Yeah.
So-
I'm kind of scared too.
Oh, they got weird pairings on this one.
Oh, I didn't even see the pairings.
What's it called? Pilkington? Pilkington! Oh, Pilkington! The pairings, I don't know what the hell that is.
It looks like it pairs with a stick, a fishing rod, binoculars, and a sunset and/or sunrise. I'll be the judge of that.
Best served while exploring your backyard.
Or best served while trying to recreate Rear Window.
Yeah, those could be binoculars. But I guess the truck is supposed to be in the backyard. Okay, might as well try it.
Now let's drink this weird bread thing.
Wow, that's got an unusual taste.
What is that?
Well, it's the rye and the bitter hops of an IPA.
It's very, 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 very gentle IPA aftertaste, but then everything else tastes like a rye beer, like a dry beer.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to see if the taste changes depending on the sonic waves.
Because here, we're all about the science. I think the rye leavens the bitterness and makes it palatable. To be honest, I'm not a fan of straight up IPAs. IPAs with a little curveball, I don't mind. This one has a little bit of a beep. So, yeah, one of those.
I didn't think I could get that whistle sound out. That was awesome.
That was, I'm
That was
impressed.
really good. I can't whistle, so I'm actually legitimately proud of that.
I know this is what you paid for, right?
This is why you get the YouTube Premium. I gotta say that I do like the beer because it tastes enough like a not IPA that it's a good IPA. Split the Night from Storm State Brewing Company.
I really enjoyed it.
That was nice.
I like a lager. I like dark beers, so the combination was really pleasant.
It was actually a pretty decent dark beer.
Yeah.
And then Pilkington.
Pilkington, oh Pilkington. I like that. I like this rye IPA.
Yeah, it's good. From Elora
Elora,
Brewing,
yeah.
Elora Brewing Company.
It was nice and it was tasty and it wasn't too bitter.
Yeah,
It wasn't like the IPA-ishness wasn't too off-putting.
yeah. We're 2 for 2 again.
Oh my goodness, we're on a roll, man. We're on a streak.
November's a good month for us.
They call me the streak. Boogada boogada.
Nope.
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 Okay. Yeah, no, the month of November has been very good in terms of beer.
So there we go. That's another 2.
Yep. Guess that's it. We're being given the signal to flam our way out of this. So, I'm Ed. This is my son Zach. We're two Canadian guys trying weird beers.